Hey guys, Crix is here, and welcome back to another Baldur's Gate 3 video. We last left off fighting some skeletons and opening up sarcophagus and also failing some trap rolls. I believe in the last episode we mentioned that a new character was going to be unlocked, and he's not a character that is playable, but is a character that allows for us to change our class, to hire other characters like hirelings, in case we don't want to play with any of the main characters.
Another.
And his name is Withers.
Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
What kind of services can a skeleton offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
Nice. And then changing class is 100. So what we're going to do is honor mode's difficult. I think you guys can see that with combat. And the cleric that Shadowheart is I believe trickery domain, and we can't afford to have her
I shall be here
as
in thy
camp. Domain. So we need her to change a class. So she'll still be a cleric. She'll still be under Shar. We're not changing her we'll call it background, but we are going to change some of these things. So for instance, probably going to have Toll of the Dead, which is great. We're always going to have Guidance and Sacred Flame. Those are our go-to items there. And then we are going to be, it should be a life domain. So this is going to be focused a lot more on healing. And that's what we need from her. That's all we need from her. We don't need anything else. We just need her to be healing. That's it. I don't really know why strength is... Being honest, I'd rather have Constitution. Yeah. Because then we at least get more health. Okay. And then it's history and medicine. That's fine. I'm not really concerned. Shadowheart is her name, of course. And then we will just level her up like we would anyone else. So 100 gold for reclass. Now that's the same thing we might do with our character. Maybe we want to do the Drunken Monk. Maybe test it out. I think that's a perfect opportunity to do that, and it only costs 100 gold, which is awesome. So now that we have this, we don't want Sanctuary or Create Destroy Water. We will put Command on, and maybe we will keep Sanctuary on. It's kind of a unique spell, but there is a chance that it could be doable. Basically, you can't attack, and others can attack you. But we won't have it for very long because we got some level 2 spells in here. So we're going to have Spiritual Weapon. And I think we will do Hold Person. Yeah. Yeah. Those are what I feel comfortable with. And so now we're level 3. And so now when I was mentioning in that last fight, when I wanted her to come up, she could have healed. So this is what it is. Preserve life, evoke a healing energy that restores your allies. It's amazing, really great spell. She also has these that she gets from being in that class. So aid increases your total hit points, and then that gets rid of paralysis, blindness, whatever it may be. So we got some really good. Oh yeah, there was a chest over here. So if you, I believe with PlayStation, there's like a pre-order edition, but there's also like a free bonus thing you can get. And this is kind of what it is. Basically, it's some food, which we will always gladly take, some potions, and then there's like some cosmetic things. So look, see, there's like Needle of the Outlaw Rogue, and a hat, and a lute, and a cape, right? So just kind of like small things. You don't get like crazy gold for them or anything like that, but something different, something unique, different undergarments, right? Different shoes, things like that. So that's always cool just to see them adding fun little things into the game. I don't know why there's a backpack over here, but I will look into it because, like I said, we'll take everything and anything. Okay. We're not going to take rotten mushrooms. I'll tell you that right now. Well, we'll take this mugwort. And so now we've cleared out Withers' kind of base camp area. We can go pick up our dagger that we threw. And also we need to go pick up the sword, I think, that Shadowheart threw. Which is hilarious. Yeah, there it is. Okay. But I think we can go unlock that door that was locked with the key. Because we got that key. So we should be able to just be able to unlock it now. But we'll obviously double check. This chest is locked. So we'll lockpick it.
Past this.
We do have lockpicks, thankfully. And we got 15. Those quick rolls, man, sometimes they really do work. Protection from evil and good. Which is a nice spell to use. Okay. Here's some more sarcophagus.
Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
Again, this is the Book of the Dead Gods.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
We could try to roll for Arcana. I just don't think we're gonna get it. Oh, we got it. Holy crap. I was not expecting that. We're just not the arcane type, so that's just not our expertise. But we opened it, which is awesome.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
We'll do religion, also -1. But we got it. That's crazy. We are rolling on a tear right now.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the second sundering.
It's interesting.
The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
So now it's talking about multi-classing, Book of the Dead Gods. We'll just pick it up. Why not? And then we will have to lockpick this as well. So we'll hope for the best. We did get it. I heard the ding. I did hear the ding, which is a 15 on the nose there. And more protection of evil. Good. We'll get another soul core. We found a couple of them now. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. We have found a couple of them. Is there anything over here that's special? I don't think so. Just looks like kind of like water, but not an area we can jump into. But this wasn't the door that I was talking about also. The door I was talking about is back this way. The previous episode it just said we could not lockpick it. It was just like no way for us to enter. So I wonder if now that we can get through this, could we enter it with that key? So let's see.
Not even sure this is a door.
No handle. How does it open?
Okay, there's another way. And I have a general idea on how to get there. And we'll figure it out. But I do have a general idea. For
Defender of the people.
Will here, we are going to drink the potion for him. I think that's going to be enough.
No
We
one
don't need
stopped
to
me
do
yet.
two. Let's go out. So we will exit from this way. Do we have a shovel? You know, we haven't really dug up anything to need a shovel, but we probably will need one. There are like chests all around the map that you can discover with survival checks. And if you pass it, you can dig up the shovel, or you can pull the shovel and dig up the chest, and it gives you items sometimes really good, like potions and scrolls and whatnot. Sometimes not so good, so sometimes just like a couple pieces of gold or something. But it's still better than having like nothing, right? So. But yeah, our next place is to go to this spot, I think. Yeah, I was just talking about it. See, but we don't have a shovel, so we'll have to find a shovel. I don't know. I can't remember. We can also buy a shovel. They're not expensive, which we might do because it's just nice to be able to pick up those things. But what we'll do is we could actually, yeah, you know what I'll do? I'll just go to the. I'll go back to the grove. I'll go buy a shovel. We'll come back down and we'll actually fully 100% this place. I actually think with our level that we're at now, we can easily, and I'm saying easily, clear out this location over here. Oh, did we look at this goblin brawler? Question mark. Take the bottle, sure. Not gonna take the bone. But I think the shovel will be with this main trader in the front right here. So we'll go chat with him, see what he thinks, and we'll figure it out. Here he is, Aaron.
Refugees, adventurers.
Doing something weird with his
No one
hands.
in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you.
I try.
Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
It's not gonna happen. What are you selling
Just some
though?
bits and bobs I no longer need.
I just need a shovel. And you don't have one. It's actually surprising. Normally he does. So it's a little weird that he doesn't. Love of missile snaring. See, it's nice to have that because then I don't have to use a key point. But I don't know. I'm kind of sad. I thought he would have had a
Sylvanas.
shovel. We can go check our trusty friend, but I think our friend is only going to deal with weapons. There's no reason he would have a shovel. And I think Auntie Ethel's still here. Yeah, she is. Okay. Let's go talk to the homie.
Looking for steel? I have, well,
Just
something close.
see what he has. I don't think he's gonna have one either. Yeah, I'm not seeing one. I might have to go to like the goblin camp, I guess. Which is crazy to think. You know what though? Let's just clear. Let's just clear out this area where Withers was, like fully clear it. So there's another side. Let's clear that out. I'm gonna walk up with Will.
Defender of the people.
Try to be a little bit more persuasive. Maybe we'll find a shovel in here. It's possible. I actually don't remember. But we'll see.
Of course I want to be rich, but not if it'll get me killed.
Well, don't we all want to be
You're
rich?
both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop!
Uh-oh.
Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Your loud words hide fear, confusion. Looting that ship will bring you no peace. I like that. It's a great monk statement. And we just easily pass without even a second thought.
Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese.
I don't even know what
No?
second mouse gets the cheese.
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it!
Okay. Well, we convinced them to go, which is great.
You're more cunning than you look.
Uh,
I thought we had a fight on our hands.
we almost did, it looked like. I'm gonna do something though. There's this thing here that you can hit. If you hit the coral rope, that'll break. So there's another path that you can go in that doesn't require you going into the front door. We will try to be persuasive though. I want to try to go through the front door. But you can try. Oh, that's really nice to have that lockpick and the disarm tools.
Why do you give a book? Everything all right out there?
So then, we can do a deception roll, and he look like we talked about. He has charisma, and we passed. That was a really easy pass too.
Oh, I told him it wasn't safe out there.
So now we can go in. They didn't trap anything for us, so it's just this guy, and he is about to get a beating. And he's surprised because he wasn't expecting us.
Rough tempest I will raise.
We have disadvantage. See, remember we were talking about having disadvantage for being too close? That's one of them. And we missed, even though we technically were fine. We're gonna Eldritch Blast. Perfect. That was a really easy fight there. We need to prepare ourselves because this next fight is not going to be as exciting or comfortable. There's going to be a lot of enemies in there, and we're going to have to fight them.
No more prayers. Only dust.
But
and
we'll
silence.
loot all this after the fight. I always like looting. I don't know why I was trying to save. You can only have one save. So, but yeah, I mean, even if we die, that's it. So, I don't even know what I was trying to do, which is funny. But you know what? I'm going to actually add a ranged weapon to my character. I don't have one because we sold it. We love that for us. No one has ranged weapons now that I'm seeing this. Wow, we really made a mistake here.
Keeping quiet.
But what I'll do, I'll try to get an Eldritch Blast attack. This guy here. Got it. And they're surprised.
What now?
I want to try to throw. Here's some cool stuff that you guys probably haven't seen either. We're gonna throw this alchemist fire right on the oil barrels.
There goes nothing.
Yeah, look at that. We got some area of effect of fire damage, which is nice for us because now they're gonna burn. They're not gonna enjoy that. And we're just gonna move to the side here. And you know what's nice? These guys haven't been seen. So we can easily get another attack in here. Get that advantage because we're hiding. Which is awesome.
Knight to King 5.
We do have to worry about archers. So that's like one thing that is a concern. Do we have any grease? I think we do. Yeah. I'm gonna send this to Shadowheart. We're just trying to add this. The goal is to try to make as much of a path that's fire as we can. Yeah, see? So now, any walking that these people make, they're gonna have to walk through this. This is the only character that doesn't have to worry about it, but that's fine. Who cares? Right?
This is my time.
So now everyone's turn is done. We'll finish with this. They're surprised. We get that. But she's stuck in the fire, and she's going to have to dash through all that fire, which is fine. She's not going to get hurt, but she's right in our face. Per battle. I'm going to try this, guys. I know that it's going to be a waste of our turn, but we got to try it, right? Like, it just looks awesome. I'm not even going to move. I'm going to stay here, and the only reason why is because
Death won't take me
I don't
yet.
want... Yeah, so then I'm going to move back here,
I need to find a way forward.
and then we'll stay
Last
there,
word is set.
and then we'll move Gale. We're basically just trying to watch out for the door. The problem is how much Gale won't have a lot of movement, So Gale's kind of in a weird spot. So you know what I'll do with Gale? I'm going to take the other grease. Or did she throw both? Oh, she threw both grease. Oh, no, she didn't. She didn't. Okay, perfect. I'm going to send that to Gale. And then we will throw another grease bottle. And we're going to put it right here. Perfect. And then I will move this way. He might get hit still, just because the archers have a unique angles, but we'll try our best. Maybe we could do a total of the dead. Oh yeah, we can.
Let's make this quick.
Nice. 4 damage. We'll take it, and then she can move back out to the side. And then they're gonna... Yep, burnt. Just straight burnt. Yeah, see, she's got a weird angle. If she can get that, it sucks. Mage armor. But look at this, though, guys. I mean, this fight, it's not a bad fight, but it can be annoying for sure. So it's awesome to see that... Okay, well, that sucks. I was gonna say it's awesome to see that it's not been too difficult for us. We actually can't do anything with the monk because he needs to be up in the face. So that's a little unfortunate for us. We will do a firebolt. 70% isn't bad either, but she's definitely gonna have the angle to hit someone. Told the dead. Nice. Big damage. Probably gonna hit Gale. Gale's like in the direct line of sight. And now he's ensnared. But you know, see, now that the fire is gone, we can walk through. And that's fine. I'm gonna Hellish Rebuke that. You guys finally got to see it. We finally did it. Which was cool.
Please help me.
I'm not gonna move with them. I'm gonna try to just hit immediately. Yep. Perfect. We're actually going to try to get out of the way. He might slip. And he slipped. It's always so funny seeing it happen. We got saved, which is nice. We will use a key point for doubling our movement. Because I think we can get to her. Yep.
Another day, another fight.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Gale really took some damage. And he fell. So that was fun. We can't reach the destination because Gale is in the way. We're not gonna hit Gale. Can I even hit her? I think I can.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Oh, that was amazing. Okay. So that was that combat. Which was really nice. We can loot all of them. But before that, we do need to get Gale some health. He's struggling here. Yeah, the problem is Gale doesn't get bonus, so we will have to give him. I don't remember if there's people in here. There might be. We're gonna find out. See, so this is the entrance that you could have came in from the top. What we broke down. This is where we would come in from. So then you would have a fight where you're basically right next to that oil barrel, and you could run the risk of you getting burnt and blown up. And so I like the coming from that door. As long as you can sneak and do it correctly, it's a little bit easier to do that fight. And we already checked that. Always want to check books too, because they're everywhere and they sell. Like, it's not like they don't. And that gold, you don't really realize it. It really does add up. So I just try to sell. I know I don't sell like torches or bones or anything like that, but I will sell books. They do add up a lot. See, 14 gold every once in a while is really nice. And we're gonna keep these short bows. Like, we are really struggling in the bow department. I don't think anyone has bows right now. So we need to figure that out. I do know we need to loop back behind us as well. We'll do that in a second. I believe that door has like a handle to open up. See, torches are 10 gold. Maybe I'm slacking. Maybe I should be grabbing those as well. Let's go back first, actually. I think I'm going to pick up these torches. I know it says 10 gold, and you might not get 10 gold for it, but you will get something. It's not like you're gonna get nothing. So you might as well just get it. Oh, there's probably gonna be tons of food over here. Yep, love the big scanner here. Supply pack, look at that, 40, guys. 40 out of 80 right there. Don't need the water. We'll take the cheese wheel, which is 5. Sausage links is 3. Take all the cheeses. You just see our guy just running back and forth. Take the wine. Trunk's empty. We're going to take the portrait, 35 gold. Excuse me, gladly take that. What else? We don't need the knives or the forks or the spoons. They don't really cost you. They don't cost anything. They're all like 10, so they're pretty cheap. And then we'll scan over here. Open these shelves up. Not finding much. How much are candles? Okay, no, not worth it. See, I do have a fine line of what's worth it and what's not. I don't just pick up everything. Even though I want to at times. Stack of books, nothing. Row, stack. We're gonna take it. Take it. We don't need to attack the shelves. There's no reason to attack the shelves. Milk cans aren't worth it. Okay. Another row of books. Yeah. Alright, so we looted besides this. We don't need the ink. I know it's 10. I know. Let's loot Andorn here. Yeah, see, what am I doing? If I got the ink, I'm getting the ink. I'm gonna take the ink. I feel like 10 gold's a good like base. If you sell something and it's 10 gold, well, if you have 10 of them, that's 100 gold, right? Like that seems valuable to me, to where I would do that. But other than that, I don't think we should, or I don't think we need to. So here's all like the actual books. We're gonna have so many books. We might be encumbered just on books, which is crazy, but worth it. Because we have no source of income right now. Because we used all of that money to get Damon's, I guess, favorability up. So now we've used all that money, we don't have any. Check these row books. I'm surprised we haven't found any more scrolls. Normally there's a ton of scrolls in here, I thought, but I could be wrong. Chapel records. I don't know why I grabbed those.
What's that?
That looks creepy.
What's that?
Didn't it look creepy? And it sounded creepy too, didn't it? I believe that was the lever for the door that we couldn't get into, by the way. If you guys wanted to know, like full circle. So you can go in a couple different ways. One, if you go in that back way, which is a lot harder to do, you avoid this first fight. Which, if you're level 2, I know we're level 3, but if you're level 2, it's definitely a lot more difficult. Is that? Ooh, yeah, we'll take it. So if you want to avoid that and you want to just do the skeletons to get withers unlocked, to do any type of class changes or anything like that, that would be the time to do it. Because now this door is open. And if you remember, we came down through here. And so we'll go back up where we came. And unfortunately, our quest for a shovel continues. We still don't have a shovel, which is great. We'll go this way. Because that's the exit's just up that ladder we walked up. Or climbed up, I should say. But yeah, we still don't have a shovel, so we can't get the chest that we discovered in the ground. Which is fine. It's just kind of sad. Also, let's look. We are halfway to level 4. And at level 4, we can either get a feat or we can get an ability score improvement. And I think most of us are at like 17. Yep, I have 17 dex. She has 17 wisdom. And so basically at the even numbers, you get like plus. And so when you get to 18, it'll be +4 instead of +3. But you could also take a feat. Now, I don't know what I'll do with our monk because there are a lot of positive things we could do.
Still breathing, despite everything.
With will, I think everyone I'll take the ability feat, honestly. Seems like the safest thing to do. Now that we're out here, we can actually teleport. Oops, back to the grove. Wish that there was a teleporter in the grove. That'd make my life so much easier. But it's not gonna happen. So what we'll do is sell these books to Damon. He's just gonna be our book guy. After we sell these books, we have a couple things we can do around the grove. Or we can keep going on and try to get... So we're at a weird level where we could easily do and save another companion, but it'll be difficult. Like, it's definitely a party clearer kind of experience. But we could wait till we're level 4, which I think we will wait till we're level 4. There's a lot of other interactions we can do in this area that'll get us more experience, and I think that's what we're going to do. Because I don't want to wipe, nor do I want to lose the save. So let's talk to Damon here.
Looking for steel? I have.
Let me see your
something
wares.
close.
Okay, I'll remember this time not to sell the bow or the multiple bows for everyone. Keep the bows so everyone has one. Sell the look. Torches are 4 gold. It's really not bad. Take that. We need to give that to Shadowheart. I don't really care about that. We're gonna keep the Book of the Dead Gods. That just is a cool book, sounds like, right? The Chapel Records, the 8 Death and Divinity Godly Guide. Look at that, 112. Isn't that crazy? 56. I know that we're not gonna get that amount, right? Like, but that's like the amount that you can see. So I don't know. I think it's cool. Sell the bottle, sell the candles, and while we have them, sell the plate, this plate, sell the painting, inkwell. See, we're getting 4 gold from things that are worth 10, so that's not bad. We can sell that, and we can sell this armor over here too. Yep. Okay, 500 gold. We'll take it. 513. Which, that's a pretty good penny. And I don't think he has any potions for us, so we're good there. This poor guy's gonna have a crazy inventory by the time this when we get to Act 3, like, he's just gonna have a wild inventory. Let's talk to this guy. He's got a marker on him.
How
Like
long
a
do you think
quest
we've got
marker.
before the goblins come?
Okay, and that was the quest marker. So there is something to do with this place over here. I'll show you guys in a second. First, we need to deal with this.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Let's give her some monk wisdom.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling.
That's rude.
If you ever had it to begin with.
It's just rude. I'm gonna step between. I feel like there's gotta be a... Come on.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You move.
Monk insight. I sense the pain you carry, but killing this creature will not ease your burden. I agree. Nice. Thankfully we passed.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do.
I'm sorry, Arca, but it's the best. Should just
Damn
be
you.
killing people.
Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Eats people alive. You'll grant the goblin 2 victories this day.
You'd better be right.
I am.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Will clearly disapproved, but it's okay, Will.
Bunch of softies.
Oh. Let me talk to Gale. He's got a mark.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something. Well,
no rest for like us.
No rest for the Dasher. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles.
We have.
Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage.
Thank you, Gale.
The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's... where is this going?
I was being quite sincere, I assure you.
Okay, alright.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for my cat.
Oh, you have a cat.
You
Cute.
see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition we talking here,
The
bud?
specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Okay. What happens if you don't consume it?
I'll spare you the finer details, but begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe.
Fair enough.
It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume in this fight.
Okay.
Dare I say it?
Gale, I understand.
Critical.
I get it. I will give you something. I'd be happy to help.
You have my thanks.
You're
I'm
welcome.
sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with
Oh,
magical
I know.
treasure.
It definitely does. We found
As to
some
our
already.
packs, as a matter of fact, we've such an item already in our possession, primed for the moment the need arises.
That's true.
I hope I can count on you.
Yep, I'll give you the item. You're going to be with the party for some time. So back to what I was saying. There's something over here that we can get to. Back passageway. Let's open up this basket. Rotten mushroom, of course. Let's pop on in. So, as you can see, before we do anything, there's a couple things I would like to do. First, equip. She doesn't have one. So I'm gonna equip on her. And then if for some reason Will won't... Oh, we still have the packed weapon. That's sick. We'll do that.
Is that blood? No.
But the thing is... Right, there is some things that we need to...
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign.
Right, we need to stop that from...
Must be careful.
Firing at us, which the tap... You know what we're going to do, actually? We're going to turn-based mode. And we're going to run over to this ruin of the bear. We're going to dash. Okay, we maybe shouldn't have dashed. Let's get out of turn-based mode. And then we're going to go into turn-based mode. I don't want to use a key point for this. Because that's, like, dumb. Is this guy dead? Oh, he's unconscious. Perfect. Thing is that maybe we should go in from the other. Just so there's two ways to get into this place.
Pretty stubborn for
I'm gonna use a key point here, I think.
We should set the whole grove on fire.
If I jump, right? I'm gonna be jumping right into the... So we gotta watch out for the difficult terrain.
no sign of the others you think the fight up front went bad? Shut it! Did some bleeding art show
I just
up
wanted
to
to
save
Dank do the
druid?
tablet thing.
I'll cut you to pieces. Kill him!
Oh man. So, first things first. Use. Yeah, the Rune of the Bear gone. Perfect. We do have a crazy amount of movement, but I would like my friends to come along.
Blade at the ready.
You know? I don't want to just be left behind here fighting without my friends being with me. So now they've joined, which is awesome. Kind of have a really bad...
Survival is all that matters.
Kind of have a really bad... Oh, is this the bear? Is that what's... No. We got it. We got it already. Because that was this one. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we turned it off. So, I don't think I'm going to actually attack with that. I want to do my main hand attack and bop this guy.
May the gods
So we're going to
take
bop
you
him.
first.
We're going to bop him. And we crit missed. Does provoke an opportunity of attack. So does the walk. I'm gonna do it. I know. It was dumb. I get it. But you have to know.
That's beyond my way.
I don't want to die. Up there alone. Okay. Look at that movement though. It's crazy, right? Because they're gonna have to move. Or jump. I mean, I know they have a bow. We'll hellish rebuke that. Huge kill. Absolutely huge kill for us. That's an unfortunate acid arrow.
I cannot die.
There's a lot of acid roaming around here. Can I Eldritch Blast? I can. Perfect. Who goes first? This person does. Nice damage. It's big damage. Okay. So I want Shadowheart to go. Right? And the reason why is because we actually going to use her Preserve Life here. Massive. And then we are going to use this. I know it doesn't really make sense to use a level 2 spell slot here, but I actually think we need to do this. So, I want to save this guy. I think that's another reason why.
What fools these mortals be.
Okay, so let's just blow her up. Come on. Blew her up. Perfect. We did good there.
What's the plan?
I mean, I'm just gonna walk through it. I know it was dumb. Let me go back to Gale.
The witching hour.
Cancel intern. We're just gonna walk through it. We're already acided up. We might as well walk through it. Alright, here's my character now. Can we still... Okay, jumping is not a thing anymore. Because we can't get to him. But we can move up closer. And this is why we have the bow. For actions like this, right? Take the 6 damage. Can't do anything else. I'm happy with the results. Same with Will here. We will attack with the Eldritch Blast. First miss, I feel like, of the Eldritch Blast that we've ever had, which is a little sad. Who's he gonna hit? He hits me. That sucks. And Will lost his bonus life, but that was it. So that's really not bad. Good Ray of Frost. Oh, enough movement. Perfect. Big damage. Big damage.
What should I do?
And then
Moving.
we're gonna have to move as far as we can get. We gotta somehow hit her. Can we get a Toll of the Dead? Yeah, we can. Oh, it's only 2. That sucks.
Can't slow down.
Try to get a... Yeah. 30% is rough. Yeah, wasn't anticipating much there, honestly. It's better than nothing, but same with this, right? Low ground. Big damage, though. Holy crap. Yeah, Will's taking another 6, man. That's tough. I think we're going to save this guy.
Outflank. Outsmart.
No! Do we use it? I don't think we use it.
Can't give up.
I think we just let
Ready.
we let Shadowheart move up.
Have to keep going.
And try to hit her with the Toll of the Dead. Yep. 65. And she saved it. Dang it. Okay, let's try this again with our 55%. Are you... Okay, let's try this with the Eldritch Blast. Nice. Let's,
His breaths are shallow. His wounds
help this
deep.
guy up.
He doesn't respond to your voice.
Shadowheart, maybe?
My faith will
Could,
guide me.
do a little dance.
Take your...
Yep.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down
Hey,
here.
no problem at all. How'd they even slip into the grove?
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels.
Oh, I saw them.
And thank you again.
No problem. Awesome. So we got to save them. Pretty happy about that. Oh, I didn't mean to split. Let's group us back up. Actually, we will need to split because we want to jump over here. There's a couple things first of all. Let's get that. So we want to jump over here, but then we want to enter... Oh, can we not? I was going to say. What? There we go. We want to enter turn-based mode. Because we need to turn this off.
Let's see.
And I think we will by the skin of our teeth. Yep. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then I think we can just turn turn-based mode off. And then we can... Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh. I thought we were good. I thought we were good. What do we have to do? What do we have to do? Why am I getting hit by the eagle? Why am I getting hit by the eagle?
Sharp as ever.
I think that the eagle one is over here, though. Wait, I gotta look. I'm scared. You turn off one thing, and then there's another thing attacking you. Oh my gosh. Why is the eagle attacking me? Where's the eagle plate? Is this the eagle one? Yeah, it is. Oh no, guys. Will we be able to get there? Oh, I'd have to, let's see, Shadowheart maybe?
Whatever it takes.
This is all mud. We're gonna have to at least take one damage. Or one target, I should say. I mean, how do we even get up there? Can we jump? Yeah, we can. So at least here. We're so close!
Lost in thought.
Okay, we're gonna have to take at least one damage.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh, we dodged it. We dodged it. Let's go back to Shadowheart.
Onward in her name.
We're gonna have to dash again. Alright, we got it. We can turn off.
Let's get going.
Oh, that really put a scare into my system. I was concerned we were just gonna get battered. Alright, so we got a key, some die. I'm assuming the key is to a chest in this area, but I'm not really too sure. I'm happy to have saved that guy. That was awesome. Huh, that's weird. Can't. Oh, I took the candle. Dang it. That person's like glitched over here, but his body over there. That's funny. A shovel. We got a shovel. We got a shovel. A mystery has been unveiled. We have a freaking shovel. I can't believe it took us so long to find a shovel. Oh man. I'm glad we got one though. That's awesome. Okay, there's a bunch of like little chests. It's not chests. I don't even want to pick that up. That's unfortunate. We're gonna throw that away. There's no reason for us to pick up the big old vat of water. Like what? Okay, just the barrel. Let's where is it? There it is. I'm like, we don't need this. Drop item. That's so funny.
Be wary.
Okay.
This place is trapped.
Just disarm it. And we passed it. Perfect. With the 12. We love it. And Nature's Snare. Chance to ensnare target if it is not a plant or beast. Okay, that's interesting. Those are like big bombs that I'm assuming would blow up if we failed the check. Does Shower have her thing? Did we use it? Right? We used it, didn't we? I think we're gonna short rest again. Because I have 1 key point. Will has how much?
Of the people.
No spell slots. Yeah, it's perfect.
Well, that ends not as bad.
Let's short rest. Let's see. Pretty sure Will's the yep. So Will, since he's a warlock, he does get his spell slots back on a short rest. Look at Shadowheart here, does not, and neither does Gale. But the nice thing about Shadowheart, she actually gets her channel divinity back, so we have that big heal again.
No time to rest.
She is our only healer at the moment, which is not good. Yeah, that's a terrifying one for sure. But yeah, here's that door that we saw when we were walking down the path outside of the grove. We're starting to get some things done. Let's see. We're gonna go to the Blighted Village here. This is where they threaten to attack us. I just want to loot this alchemy shop real quick. It's like right here. No, it's not. That's where the goblins are. It's behind us. I want to get some more alchemy items. Try to make more potions. So we don't have to worry about. Yep, here it is. Look at all this stuff. Potion of sleep. Sell that. Look, 14. Oh, we can sell that.
It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
I don't see one.
Probably we'll find it at some point. Shadowheart, don't be so pessimistic. And then these bottles aren't worth it. See, they're only a gold, not worth. Potion bottles, mortar and pestles, definitely not worth it. We have some ingredients over here. Let's just grab the ingredients on the wall first. We can make a ton of antidotes, which is good. Round flask, not worth it. Large bottle, nope. 5 gold's not enough. Oh, we'll take the camp supplies though. It's actually really nice. None of those bottles are worth it. They're all 1 gold.
What's in here?
I wonder if there's anything good in there. Nope, not a single thing. Herb hanger. Can't really see where that is. Wine rack, you can attack those and then you can search it for a bottle. Rotten stuff. It's not really interesting. Didn't get any books. More herb hangers, nothing. Dang it. That's not worth it. Okay, we'll take that. So we're gonna end it here in the apothecary shop. There is a cellar right here. Actually, we'll go down. How about that? We'll go down and we'll leave it there. So you clearly know that there is a cellar. There's a potion of healing right here, which is great. And we'll end it with us traversing through this cellar and figuring out why does Apothecary have a cellar, and is there any other secrets in this area. I hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. I think we're going to continue on this. I think the release schedule for this will be Tuesdays and Thursdays. So look out for those. They'll come every Tuesday and Thursday. Typically, they'll drop around 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. If not, maybe a little bit later than that. But look for it at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And if you're looking for any other series that I do, I also do Oblivion, the remastered version, and those are released on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time as well. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.